6 days a week, it's going to be used to forge horseshoes, but 1 day a week, an anvil is used to forge victories here in Indianapolis, and it's been wrong once again at the city's Lucas Oil Stadium, telling us all it is time for football. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Indianapolis Colts. On the visiting sideline, the Bengals and their head coach. These guys seeing just how long they can keep this undefeated season going. Along the opposing sideline, the head coach of the Colts. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
A warm welcome to all of you tuning in. Kate Scott and Brock Heward with you as Evan McPherson's going to get us started. And here we go from Indy. This makes it up to the 25. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida. A super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss. But he was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week. There is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
That's good for a Colts.
On the ground, E.J. Giddens gets it. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First
Carry by Giddens. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Come on.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's good for another Colts.
Hey!
Running it here with Giddens. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. We've got a timeout. Somebody heard on that last play, Brock. That is tight end Tyler Warren, who's in need of some attention. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Another for Giddens. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive.
Let's go.
3rd and goal for Richardson. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Now Brown on to send it away. brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over at LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Burrow to the air now. Forced out to his right. The throw finds Jamar Chase. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They just get the play off. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. And that is the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
Here we go.
Give on second, it's Brown. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the play. First down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First down, Burrow to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's taken down at the 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
On one, ready? Here we go.
Brown on the inside give. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to be bottled up right at the line as we've reached the 2-minute warning. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Burrow. This throw is caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Burrow sending the throw. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Well, we all knew who that final pass was going to go to. That entire drive really ran through him, and it continued all the way to 6.
Kind of became clear, right? After the 2nd or 3rd catch, somebody this defense overlooked in their game plan, and it took exactly 1 series to exploit it. Now, offensively, call it till they stop it.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals start off well to tie things 7-7.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season.
Let's go now.
First down throw here from Richardson. Gets him on the out route. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun snap down to Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
In the shotgun, it's Richardson. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. Oh, Richardson fumbled it. But I believe somebody on the Colts got to it first. They're luckily hanging on to the football. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. All set up now for 1st and 10. To throw, Richardson. Scared by the running back here. It's DJ Giddens. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 now. He can run it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Bengals still out there and being looked at now. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
That's another Colts 1st down.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready.
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Outside, this is wheeled in by Warren. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take the lead just before halftime. Brown now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bengals 7.
Now Brown on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Bengals all set to go for their 2nd drive. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Finds Chase on the slant. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 12 is here. After this weekend, 2/3 of the regular season will be in the rearview mirror. Let's get into the highlights. Our look at the NFL starts now. It begins in the mile-high city of Denver. The Broncos at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Michael Wilson. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. A 43-yard touchdown. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys as they host the Houston Texans. And this is Dak Prescott. 12 yards on the touchdown. The Cowboys win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers. And it's Cam Akers. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. These two teams all square 7-7 at halftime. And a look now at the rest of the action around the league here in week number 12. Meanwhile, in our game, a fairly even first half, all things considered. 14-7 is the halftime score as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Now Brown on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the league leader in receiving. Right now, sitting in 2nd place. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Brown gets it again here on 2nd. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
A gain of 7. First down, Cincinnati.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Burrow. To the right side and wheeled in by Chase. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense. Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
On 1, ready?
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Let's get set.
Here's Brown again. touchdown. The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals tie things up at 14.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Colts ready to take the field. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Top 70. Here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff.
Let's go now. 18. Ready.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. And he's brought down at the line.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on third down there with the sack. Colts going to kick this away now on fourth, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
On 2.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Gun.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
They'll run again with Brown. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Into traffic, complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first. Ball down to the 26. Seventh play in the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Good yardage run here for Brown. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Here we go.
Setting up to pass. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Chased out to his right. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Just keeps connecting to Chase. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. This one from 47 yards away. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arms. You can see he's top 5 in touchdowns among NFL QBs. Give him about 3 on that first down carry. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here he is to throw. Hits his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 3rd and just 2 to go.
60 Eagles, 6. Let's go now.
Throwing now. And they got there in time. He's taken down.
Let's go.
Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
18 Cardinal, 18 cover.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
180.
With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Here we go.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Indy.
Two-thirds of the season has come and gone. I'm Scott Hansen, and your weekly recap for week number 12 is up now. Lots to get you caught up on. Why don't we start out in Indianapolis? The Colts at home to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's a big play by the Bengals defense. They made their presence felt in a number of ways, including the pass rush as they get the sack here. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers. They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And here is Ladd McConkey. A deep shot downfield, and he's right there to look it in, and they're not gonna get him. 80 yards on the catch and run for the touchdown. The Chargers get an important win here in the race to get one of those final wild cards in the AFC. One more to show you. Let's go to Philadelphia. It's the Eagles taking on the Packers. And it's Josh Jacobs. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Packers are in a good spot here, 2/3 of the way through the season. They stand 8-4 with this victory. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.